So I thought I would showcase Helldivers 2. I want to really start off by really setting the tone here because it's available on PS5. This is the PC version. I played about 15 hours on PS5, done 16 hours PC, so about 30 hours total. The problem on PC is it's 134 gigabyte right now storage. That's a lot. You know, I've got some big games and I'm having to justify these file sizes and decide what I'm keeping and what I'm not. This is debatable whether I'm keeping this one. I've really enjoyed the time I had with it previously. We'll see how we get on now. But it is a lot of storage, you know. So this can be played solo or multiplayer. So multiplayer, of course, you've got support from other players. But personally, I've had issues where, because you can do friendly fire, you see. So people have had, in the past, I've had people actually attack me who's supposed to be my teammate. And they just stole my loot. And I'm like, this is not even worth playing like this. So, yeah, I'm still early on into the game. Wait a minute, where the hell's all my guns? Oh, I've got some here. I think what it is, yeah, the game doesn't save cross-save between PlayStation and PC. So anything I unlocked on PlayStation didn't unlock on the PC. So that's why I'm like, wait a minute. There are some things missing here. I've got to catch my bearings. I've got to catch up. So the top corner here, at the very top, you've got different currencies. So the gold one there, from my understanding, is this other menu we'll look at in a moment. The R1 and the 225 there, that blue one, I think that's for this sort of stuff. So there, oh no, that's the green one. So you've got 16. We'll have to figure this out. We're not going to be able to upgrade yet. That's for starters. So if we do acquisitions here, you've got war bonds. These are like packs essentially, a bit like when you've got battle passes and things. But the first one, this main one here, is free to enter. So you'll spend your warband, you know, the currency, the medals you'd spend. These ones cost to unlock. See on the right hand side there, it says standard war bond, but onto the right hand side of this one, it costs 1,000 currency. That one costs 1,000 and 1,000, and it's a bit. I'm pretty sure you unlock it in here. So there might be a currency perk here. This one here, for instance, there's a currency there, super credits, and you do find them in the game as well. So you might have enough to unlock them or buy weapons elsewhere. On the other thing. So it says I've got 250 credits, which I don't remember having that. Or am I trying to figure... Wait a minute, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. So I've got 250. I can either unlock more on these pages, or there is somewhere else you spend it, isn't there? Oh, the store. Ah, okay, the store's a different currency then. Isn't the gold medals on the store? This is the blue one. The blue ones unlock this. So when you've got the super currency, the blue one, you either buy things through here, so you can actually unlock this, or you go on a store and you can buy outfits where I already have some parts. Look. So you would do that, and then you can go through the pages and have a look, see if there's anything else you want. So it's really about what loadout you want and all the other sort of things. There's a lot of it's aesthetics, but that's armor. And the war bonds do include weapons and things like that. So I'm not going to buy anything right now because I've got to get up to speed. I don't have a clue. I did really enjoy it before, you know. I'm just slightly worried about other things at the moment. You know, with the storage. So texture quality, we can have really high, to be totally honest. Graphics preset, I'm just going to put on Ultra. Texture quality. Why is Ultra not Ultra then? It doesn't seem to match up, does it? No, it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, wait, just... Oh, wait a minute. Cancel. Go back. Apply. Hopefully it's all good. I remember how to set it up, so we'll just go in. Like I say, we're doing solo, I think, at the moment. If we can just get the settings for... Don't want that. Where's the network? Is it this one? Match made privacy public. Crossplay on. So what I'll do, I'll play with people if they want to join in. I normally turn it off. I normally have invite only and just turn it off. But you know what? We'll do a public one and see how people behave. I think when you're putting time and energy into something, it's not fun when people come and ruin it. So at the bottom here, I can't remember the button. There's a button. What do we press? What do we press? Oh, I think you've got to get into it. But you see how it's got easy at the bottom? I never knew you could change all that. I'm just trying to figure out how we do it. Wait a minute.
Mission coordinates locked.
I can't remember how you move that.
Hellpods prime.
We do it on easy. I'm not sure how you shift it over to medium. They don't really explain a lot with this game. You have to figure it out for yourself. Seems easy enough when you've done it, but when you haven't, and I'm coming back to it. So we're going to Hellpod. So it's like, when I last played, there was 3 enemies. I don't know if there's different types now. So one was the robots. One was this alien invasion, which we got here. And I can't remember what the other one was, to be totally honest. And you see this easy thing. I don't know how you change the mode. I will have to just look that up because it's not really being clear, is it? I'm pressing the D-pad, doing absolutely nothing. Nah, it's not doing anything. So we're going to have to just get on with it. We'll pick a drop spot, an extraction zone. We will need to get there. So you can drop wherever you want. I tend to just start at the extraction zone. Right, here on the left side, we pick our loadout. So all the unlocks we got on the ship earlier, like nukes and all sorts of stuff, or just machine guns and a better gun, you know. This is it. But you only get 4 slots. So it's up to you how you do it. I like to have a balance. So I definitely want 2 of these, 2 defensives, because you can just chuck them out. And you've got a jump pack, which is helpful to go high. We've got a machine gun. I definitely want a machine gun, because the basic gun's just terrible. I don't really care about the strikes that much a lot of the time. I might leave the strikes for a minute, because there's times with it. Gatling gun, sentry gun. If you look here, there's stats. So obviously the Gatling gun's going to be stronger and faster. They will shoot you if you're getting away, by the way. They will hurt. They will kill you. But there's a cooldown timer. So although this one doesn't shoot as fast, it's available quicker. Then we've got a mortar. We've got an anti-personnel mine. And that one's got 120-second delay. I'm probably going to go with the Gatling gun. I normally prefer the machine gun. We could do the machine gun as well, but I'm probably going to do that in the minefield. And then we've got a perk here. I've got 3. So we can do health boost, minor damage reduction, increase effective radar range, fully stocked on ammo and stims, but we can get that when we land. So we'll do the vitality one. I don't think we can do any up here. No, we can't change any of this stuff. So we're ready up. Again, people can join mid-game. Seems to be taking a while. That's outrageous. That's taking ages, man. And there's a timer in the top right corner that's going down all the time. And I'm pretty sure we've lost time to that. Now, we have got it on Ultra. There might be stutters because I'm guessing there might be shader compiling and stuff, so I'm expecting that. It's worth acknowledging that it recently had a patch update, so who knows what the hell has happened. You don't know if things are going to get worse after an update. We are playing on Ultra, so I have to consider that as well. What I want to make a point there is not... I hate the way how loud this game is.
Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Oh, shut up. Right. Not only is the storage 134 gig, the patches, even when they're really small, they take absolutely ages. I've got SSDs, M.2 NVMEs, and it can take hours, literally 2 hours to do a little update. It's the worst optimized storage, this game, out of any game I've ever played. I'm not sure if we're going to get the performance I'm looking for from this. And it doesn't really justify the performance, the look of it, you know. And I've just got to get used to this a minute. Wait a minute.
Shuttle Liberty.
Wait a minute. I've just got to get me bearings. Right, resupply. So everything's got a cooldown. So as soon as I land, I always land, throw that, and then I demand my machine gun. Thought I heard something then. So we get the gun. I'm sure I can hear something nearby. You can sort of hear them when them bugs are nearby. Yeah, they're here. Look, 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 look. We're going to put... We'll put the laser cannon in. We haven't even left the base yet. And then we'll put these down. Now the mines are going to come out. Look, check out this when it lands. The mines are going to go everywhere. But they are dangerous to me as well. Just crying out loud. If I step on one, it blows up as well. And of course, if someone steps on it, I don't want to be near it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's the map. Ah, there you are. So I'm remembering. I'm using a PS5 controller on a PC. And it's really useful because you can literally use the little track thing on the middle as a little mouse thing here. So it's pretty cool. So these red markers on the screen here, this is where there's infestations. There's definitely enemies in these areas. Obviously, the bigger the swarm. And ultimately, I think if we pinch it, I can't. Oh, right, it's not zooming out. Wait, okay, we can. Yep. So our target is here. So if we tag it, it'll come up on our map, orange, that way. And we're just going to have to accept we're going to come across some dangers. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to get this down a bit so we've got some... Hopefully the map will stay... Oh shit, I forgot that's there. Whoa, that would have ended bad. So it's worth keeping your eye open for currency and stuff, because obviously that's what that's one of the things we want to leave with. This orange over here, is that on the map? A little bit is. So you want to close them, because these are little portals, really, for the enemies to spawn out of. So if we can close them, less enemies on the map. I can feel the frame rate is just not stable. Oh, crap. Look, they're everywhere. Wait a minute. They haven't seen me yet. My gun is taking real good care of them. What are we going to do? We're going to drop this graphics because for some... Wait a minute. Bloody hell. So we're going to have to try and close that up. But as you saw, the graphics don't seem to be changing with the settings. It's buggy. It's definitely bugging. Right, there is an enemy there. But and when you pause, it's still live. But I'm not happy with the graphics at the moment. The way it doesn't change. I'll get rid of motion blur. I've always hated that. But how can the graphics options not update? It doesn't make any sense. And I don't understand why I can't have these graphics on. They're not like huge settings. So it's not very optimized on PC at all. There's just no real justification for it. And like I say, I'm already on the fence because of the storage capacity it needs. And in all honesty, the game does get repetitive. That's really my biggest problem with it.
Fire in the hole.
So we've closed that portal. So you've got to keep your eye on the ammo and stuff at the bottom we've got there, look. I've got 2 magazines, one's just partially used. And we can cool down the resupply when we need it. But again, remember, there's cooldowns for everything. So we don't want to waste anything. But closing them portals is really, really important. And we might find along the way just a little cache. A little cache of credits or ammo or a new gun. I can hear something else over there. So sometimes what I like to do is run around with the Gatling gun in my hand. So the first thing I'm going to do before I even start fighting everybody is put the is pull it down. But keep a distance because they can break it. Wait a minute, I'm just seeing if there's anything over there. So we can see the light over there, which is kind of where we're going to head. There is a cabin in over there, actually, to the front of us. What's over there? I bet that's where we got to go. No, it's not, but we're going to head there anyway. So I'm running. If you look at the bottom, we've got a stamina bar. So you need to be careful, because when you get in danger, you need to be able to run. From my understanding, it's like procedural generated, a lot of it is, so it's very repetitive. I find this just the surroundings. You play it enough times, you feel like you're just playing the game on repeat, you know. That's what it feels like for me. So although it's fun initially, I got a bit bored. Started to think, is it worth it anymore? Especially now that it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you can have a shotgun instead of but it replaces your main gun. So if I pick that up, I'll probably lose my machine gun. Because there's nothing here at the minute, I'm just going to change to my... I'm going to...
No pain, no freedom.
Well, I don't know what I just did there. Have I just wasted a health pack? So that tool there, enrichment tool, that replaces this gun as well. So I don't want to do that. Ammo. This is currency, this. Common sample. We want them. That's that green one. I think that's the one you use to upgrade your ship and stuff, you know, so we can get... better guns. These ones on the side there. So we can call them down. So there's all little different things. But effectively, when shit hits the fan and there's a big mission, so there's all different missions. Sometimes it's like capture a checkpoint or something. And all hell breaks loose. And it's hard on your own sometimes, you know. Oh, what's that beacon over there? It's like a pod. That's not even the location either. Must be something there. But you've got to just remember, people can jump into our game.
There's something here.
Thought you could jump. They are prowling around over there. Look, I can see them. Super credits, they're good ones. They're the ones we want. They're the ones to use on the store and stuff. They're like real credits, you know. They're the ones you buy with the battle pass sort of stuff. I think. These are pointless. You interact with that. It's just a little bit of information. Well, because there's ammo, I'm just going to reload. Even though it's a very small reload. But... might as well do that. I can hear them near me. So the tower is this direction. Again, we'll get the Gatling gun ready. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so there is a time limit attached to it. Normally, there's plenty of time. But it can get ahead. You can lose track. Of course, when other people join, as long as they're playing fair and they're not being idiots, it's actually a lot easier because they're usually like, most of the time, people are at a higher rank than you. So they've got weapons you haven't even dreamt of, you know. But because this is a location, I'm assuming it's going to be infested.
Main objective nearby.
Or as soon as we trigger something, they'll all start coming. Yeah, they're here.
Deploying sentry.
Put the mine behind it there.
Stand clear.
So they can't see me yet, but they're going to be under attack quick. Right, there is one there. There is one there. But we shouldn't have to deal with that. But what it is, the turret... Well. I don't need that triggering. That only stays there for so long. It will... Oh, shit. I've got mines. Wait a minute. It will leave. I've got to figure out where I need to go. If the command's on that, I'm going to have a problem because I can't get there because the mines are all on it. Wait a minute. Where have we got to go? I would have thought it's this. Let's just have a little look around. Shit. What we're going to do, because it's getting quite hairy around here, I'm going to get a resupply just in case I need it. So that way I'm not in trouble when I do need it. The turret, I don't know if the turret's still here for a minute, but it will go. So they're there when I need ammo and grenades. The mines have gone all the way out here. Locate broadcast tower. Oh, yeah, we've got credits. That's good credits. Oh, crap. Don't need that. Oh, look. There's an area over there that needs to be eradicated as well.
Say hello to democracy!
Ah, see that panel there? We need to get in that. I'm going to try and blow one up.
Freedom
Oh.
marches onward, thanks to you. You may
All right.
proceed to extraction.
We had to blow the tower up. I did it. That's great. I thought we had to activate it. But anyway, I saw some enemies over here. And it helps you with your XP, your ranking up, your performance and all that. So it might as well. Because this level, like we're playing on easy anyway, and it's been quite relatively simple. But again, let's get a red. We've got the cooldowns finished. We can chuck this in.
Sending down sentry.
I do have to be careful with these minefields because I need to be able to get in there myself. So I'm going to chuck the minefield there.
Deploying minefield.
Because I need to get in there with the grenades. Let that Gatling gun deal with them. They will keep coming out of there, by the way. And I've got to make sure I don't get shot.
Bug outpost spotted. How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. And usually around here, like that. Oh, shit. Where are they coming from? I'm worried I might have lost my Gatling gun. There wasn't credits here. See the credits?
You may proceed to extraction when
We
ready.
call them samples, but you really want to grab them. So it's worth exploring areas. And be careful about bomb things. I think that blows up. That yellow thing. There's smoke coming out there. There's definitely some more around here. Yeah. That might be where they come from. Got Gatling gun's going to be another 48 seconds. Let's do the jump pack.
Deploying equipment package.
We could do the orbital laser. We got that. So Now we've got a jump pack. I can't remember how the hell we use it, but... But we'll wait out, because we might as well wait 20 seconds for the Gatling gun. All you hear is this creepy noise. God, there's loads of them up in the front there, look. So while we're waiting, I'm going to just probably put the mine thing there.
Deploying minefield.
And then we'll put that there.
Deploying sentry.
It just saves me wasting my bullets, you know.
Sending down equipment package.
This is just giving us enough ammo, really, just in case I need it. Now, I don't want to shoot, because if I shoot that, my gun, it will blow that gun up. So I'm a bit wary. We've got to be careful now of all this.
Extraction is available.
I'm aware. So let's go and close up these holes. But every time you get near them, bloody things that keep spawning those. So you might think, oh, it's clear. Next thing you know, one's coming out of it. I don't know how you climb.
Fire in the hole.
Terminate outpost purged.
As you can see, you're getting credit, you're getting XP. It's all a bonus. Can you hear something in that direction? They're definitely round here. Oh, whoa, whoa, they're behind it. Look, look, look. I think we've lost the gun. We have. Oh, no, we have got the gun. We've got the gun. Ha ha ha. Why would that's puffing air? So these things here blow up. They'll start pulsating if you stand. They'll be like mines. That blue thing's our waypoint to get home, to get back. Why, it's suggesting that something's on me. By the noise? I'll just check where we are. Is that the extraction zone?
Dropping a pin.
So over here, it does point towards this stuff nearby. We have definitely got something near me.
You may proceed to extraction when
There.
ready. Deploying sentry.
God damn, another hole's come out, look. Whoa, 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 don't shoot this way.
Freedom forever!
Crikey, it'll kill me. He's going to spin round, he's going to spin round. Ah!
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
I just don't want that Gatling gun going anywhere near me. I think we've lost it. Ah, shit, we lost the Gatling gun. The bug breach, it's better to close it. This, in my hand, is the minefield. So you can go looking for more samples. I'm not sure if there'll be something there. Is that not where we've just been?
Tactical asset nearby. Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
I'm not sure the button. Ah, shit. God damn it.
My arm!
I don't know the buttons.
Hold position.
That's annoying, man. I just want to do the jumpy thing. I can't remember the button to jump. I think I do know the button to jump. It's just not letting me do it.
Bag's empty.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to go, man. This is a nightmare. I'm actually annoyed because I don't have a clue how to use the jump, and I used to use it all the time.
Fire in the hole. Throwing grenade.
Sending down sentry.
Bag's empty. Freedom forever.
Wow, bloody hell, they broke my cannon. Shit, I'm dying. Well, we need to start calling in my thing. That's outrageous. They took my Gatling gun down. Ah.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
But yeah, I can't remember the bloody button to jump. I bet it's something simple, but I'm pressing every button.
Engaging orbital laser. Deploying support weapon. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Deploying minefield.
Oh shit, I'm right next to the mines.
Forsaken arm.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Yeah, I don't understand why the jump pack ain't working. No. No, I got no idea. That's just stupid. I'd have thought it'd just be like X. They're running around on the other side there, look.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. Deploying ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Liberate with this broken arm. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
So that's our escape pod. Ah! Christ.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Democracy prevails once more.
So what it's showing is the impact on the whole community. It's like where I've just done. It looks like I'm one of the first people to do that bit since the latest update. But yeah, I need to figure out the jump pack. That really annoyed me because it's just a space. Otherwise, I could have put a different item there. You know, I think it's a bug, to be totally honest. I think there's something went wrong. But like I say, for me, it gets a bit repetitive. You do get different mission areas and things, and you can have some AI NPC characters that will run around, maybe like 5 to 10. That can be helpful. And you can customize your character, of course, where I've got this cloak and I've got this gold attire, which you don't really start with normally.
Mission accomplished without a single casualty. It's a good day for managed democracy.
So, of course, as you acquire more things, you can... This is how to destroy a ship. I don't know if you can change that later or not. I mean, it says 2 of 30 modules unlocked. These are where we do it. So look at the bottom there, you've got a currency, thousands really. We've got 1,500. But remember, you only get 4 slots when you're actually playing. So it doesn't matter how many of these you unlock, it just gives you options going into battle. So sometimes you might think, oh, I'm fighting the robots, maybe something a bit more, there's something specific to counter them is better than what it is with these, you know. So, I mean, like, for instance, I don't know about, like, fire would be good with the robots, but the fire's good with these, you know, so things like that. Maybe the laser would be better with the robot folk. But yeah, I'm nowhere near being able to upgrade anything at the moment. I'm happy enough with my loadout, you know. If I can't get the jump pack working, what's this one? Low funds. So there's certain ones that are like rare minerals, and that's that orange currency at the bottom there where it says 40. I think you have to play on medium settings to start being able to acquire some of these, and then maybe they're hard to get the pink one. I'm not sure how you upgrade any of this. So this is the armory where you can actually change your character. So it says here, my career on the PC variant, I've killed 4,737 enemies, most of which were that alien breed you just saw, 3,579. The robot ones are 1,158. Grenade kill. It's good that it shows you all this stuff, isn't it? Successful extractions, 28. And I've got some boosts. You got a voice. I didn't know about the voice pack, but don't really care about half that stuff. And then you've got your stuff. So if I want to change the cape, for instance, we can have these. I've just unlocked this one. I want this nice blue one. I mean, blue's good if you can get the colours together. I didn't know I had half this lot. But anyway, probably stick with my current one. And then you've got different helmet types, and you'll unlock them through the store and the pass thing. So the armors actually do make a difference. They don't just look aesthetics. As you can see on the right hand side there, armor rating 100. There's another one that's 150. So why have I got 100? It says chance to not die when taking lethal damage. Prevents all damage from bleeding if chest hemorrhages. That one's a 150 padding. Why am I using this one then? It begs the question. Because this one gives you more padding. Higher armor rating. Why would I want 100 for armor rating? This one decreases some of the information, but you get other passive things. The heavy armor one there. So, and they all say it, you know, the armor stats, but all the helmets at the moment are the same. This is your main loadout. So when I call down that machine gun, if I didn't call down a machine gun, this is literally what I start with. These are the weapons. This is that laser one that was starting to fire everywhere. And then you've also got like a submachine gun or a pistol. And then you've got a grenade. Up to you which one you want. That one's 800 damage. That one's 5. That one's 400. So might as well do the 800 damage. Then you look at the other thing. Slightly smaller radius to this one, but you know, it's the better one in my opinion. Secondary is really just a pistol with a light on it. I think a machine gun makes a bit more sense. Or automated pistol. It looks like an automated pistol. Yeah, fully automatic. And then our primary is an energy-based solar beam, 350 per second damage. You could do the assault rifle, I guess. I just don't think there's no capacity. I think it's set to unlimited. Does not need reloading, but if it overheats, a new heatsink must be fitted. So just don't let it overheat. Yeah. Anyway, that's your setup. So that's the armory where you select stuff. This is where you upgrade your ship capability. So these are the drop downs that you get sent from the ship. That's why it's the machine gun and all those things. The ship's deploying them in pods. That's that. And then if we just press X, the square button, like it says on the top of the screen, anywhere, you don't even have to be anywhere, literally. This is where you get the store part, you know. So you can look. So we've got 250 gold credits, and we've got 235 of these ones. And you can buy credits as well. So we're in here. So really, realistically, if you had the blue one, you could save all your gold ones. And then if you get enough credits, you could unlock this with a war bond. And then you could spend your credits in there. If I just look, because it's not buying it, you can just look, see what they offer, see what items are there. And then you'd be able to use your gold ones in this box. I think that's why I stopped spending the money a little bit, just in case I see something I want and I can get enough of the other credits. We can start looking at different loadouts and things. You know, you've got different guns. That's a shotgun, that one. That's a special. And sometimes it's just liveries, but sometimes it's items as well, you know. So it depends what theme you're after. And it's worth doing a little online search, because some of them do have specific things that you go, wait a minute, someone might say, oh yeah, make sure you get that pack because it's got a flamethrower, for instance. You know, that's going to be important. Oh, there's a Halo one there. Pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. They've done like a crossover, isn't it? Oh look, yeah, I thought that because it's Halo, it costs a little bit extra credits, an extra 500, which is almost getting 2, isn't it? That says premium warband, but it's still only the same price. But anyway, that's what it's all about, really. But I do need to understand why I can't jump. Crouch pro. Yeah, jump pack. Oh, you had to hold the X button. I was tapping it. And climbing was hold it. Oh. Nice if you freaking told me that when I went in. Right, anyway. I still can't figure out how you scroll it around.
Take us to the fight.
So you can go different colours, different areas. It does usually point out that orangey one with the flashing tells you where the mission is, the actual mission that we should be playing for the good. So we got this objectives down the right hand side there, and you will literally get bonuses at the end of it. So it ends in 1 day, 20 hours. So as long as you've played your part, you know, you'll get rewarded for it. And now it's letting me do the thing. I don't know why it didn't before. So you can do trivial level with enemy patrols. Light outpost is on easy. Heavily armoured, medium outpost. So they get really hard solo. They really do. With my loadout, it does. Even medium tests me, you know. This is the automatrons. It says it there. I find them really hard. Solo, it's too hard. They're mental powerful. The purple ones. Oh, Illuminati. I'm not sure the difference between the two. And then Terminids are the ones I like fighting because they're just simple. I don't really know what this lot is. They're the robots. So what it does, it shows you how many people are playing. Look, there's numbers of 4,231 over here. We'll go where everyone else is.
A paving stone on the road to liberty.
It says resistance low. But what it is, if I do quick play, it'll probably put me in someone else's match. So I'm doing quick play, and it's seeing if someone needs help. So if someone's asked for help with you get it in the top corner when you're pulling down all your weapons or power-ups. There's an SOS beacon one.
FTL jump 2.
And that's asking people to come and help you.
The Kurth system.
I haven't chose my loadout. Hopefully it'll still let me jump in my pod. Otherwise we ain't doing loadouts.
FTL jump successful.
Oh.
Mission
Well-
coordinates locked.
Well, I want my
Hellpods
machine gun.
primed.
I'm just going to do 2 turrets. We're not even going to do the jump pack. I don't know what super citizen means. I don't know if they've got like a premium membership or something, but they're only level 6. I'm level 9, but I don't think there's much difference. So neither of us are the stars. It takes a long time to start, doesn't it? So you can move your pod a little bit. You got a little bit of moving there.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldivers.
I probably could have done with power-ups. Right, it's glitching. Look at the state of me. Where's my character?
Show no mercy. Let the
Oh, this
blood
is
of
ridiculous.
tyrants fill these streets.
Look at this glitch.
Orbital inbound.
Oh, now I'm back.
Fire in the hole.
I haven't even had a chance to get started. Right, let me get my gun.
Calling down a support weapon.
Where the hell's my resupply? Whoa! Christ almighty. Right, these are our people. These are like, what do you call them? Like peacekeepers. They're not very powerful. They're a bit thick. That's my teammate there.
Destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Oh, someone else is joining us as well now. Useful. So what are we actually doing?
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
I think someone else is coming now as well.
I got the terminal. Mission map updated.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting tac-tac.
I can't get my resupply for some reason.
Requesting sentry. Calling down fortifications.
Did I just send an orbital down? Oh, I think someone just blew my bloody mines up.
Requesting air support.
Requesting orbital.
For prosperity. Calling down a sentry.
Wait, extraction available? Why are we extracting already?
Say hello to democracy!
To the sky.
You get all the guts and stuff all over your character, look.
Calling in orbital strike. Proof of our resolve. Hold your ground. Our way of life.
Illuminate, southeast.
How'd you like to take
Shit.
the freedom?
Requesting fortification. Requesting sentry.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Wait, have I just killed... My teammate died? Maybe they're dying from the gun.
Approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Point me to the enemy.
Support weapon. We've got equipment.
Reinforcing.
Fuck, he's gonna run over the mine. Why would you run over the mine?
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Democracy has landed. Democracy has landed.
Reloading!
Requesting orbital strike.
For prosperity! Requesting advanced weaponry.
Sending in an eagle.
What injury?
Oh, I've lost my gun now.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down fortification.
I want to get my gun back. Where are the extraction then?
For prosperity! Tagging map, southwest, 200 meters.
Whoa, shit.
Calling in orbital strike. Requesting air support. Dropping a pin, south, 300 meters. Dropping a pin, south, 300 meters.
Huh. Not today. Can hear something over here.
Dropping a pin. Northeast, close.
Whoa, shit. They're all coming.
Requesting sentry. Requesting orbital. Sending in an eagle.
Firing orbital laser.
That's called democracy. When throwing supply beacon.
Support weapon. Never mind.
Have a taste of democracy. Reloading.
Oh, shit.
Life for Super Earth.
Christ almighty.
Calling down a sentry. Tagging map west, 100 meters. Reload it.
God damn. Trying to keep up with these. Everyone's fragmented. Shit, I think they're all coming this way.
Requesting sentry.
Oh shit.
Requesting fortifications.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Trap.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Dropping a pin. Tell me. Close.
God damn, they've called the extraction thing in. God damn it. Yeah, I could have done my jump pack. How far we got to run? Because I'm going to run out of steam in a minute.
1 minute.
They could have told people. Do you know what I mean? Like, freaking hell. Instead of running off.
Dropping a pin. Northwest, 50 meters.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Freedom never sleeps!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where
Bloody hell. What the hell? Who thought that was a good idea? Bloody idiot.
Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Like I say, it's got
Pelican 1 beginning.
it's enemy fire. Like friendly fire. That was really dumb.
You leave a more free city than you found.
Anyway. That was at least people working together to a degree, wasn't it? I think we should have got more credits than that. Oh, citizens killed. Well, that's only because they run over your mine. You can't help that. If you throw mines down, you're going to hurt people. So that's the purple ones. The other ones are robots, but they're just a freaking absolute nightmare. The Ultimatron ones, whatever they're called. So the loading seems a bit of a nightmare.
That was one for the record.
Look at the
book.
state of your outfits.
All missions are logged for analysis.
So stratagems, we've got... What's going on now? Oh, is this me returning to my ship? Because effectively, everyone was on someone else's ship. Whoever, yeah, that was the host. We jumped into their game, didn't we? So at least our outfit looks cleaner. I don't know why it looks spotty like that, mate. Maybe it's the design. So you got stratagems, and we got nearly 3,000. Not quite enough to have an impact. But, I mean, it does show you what it looks like. But for me, it just all gets a bit repetitive, you know. I just get a bit... I just get a bit fed up, to be honest. Everything's just constantly swarming you. I don't think the game's really evolved that much. At first, I was really enjoying it. And I think people get a good few hours out of it before you start getting a bit fed up. But there's not enough of an evolution. I find the menus quite clunky, to be honest. Like, when you come on here, you go to the table.
To envisage what repulsive larvae gestates within the gloom as we speak.
I don't know how you go
Every
backwards. Well.
sector in the galaxy must be purged of the alien menace.
So you just keep going backwards. But it's hard to really understand what the hell you're looking at. The little squares, I don't have a clue. You just pick random slots. Unless you really know what the hell you're looking at. So we know this is the aliens. You know, the little the creatures that are spider-looking things. This is the ones we just had just now. And these are literally robots. But that's... Okay, I know that. But I don't know what all these little sectors mean. And then you go into it. And then you pick one of these. Half the time it's all the same shit anyway. So you go there. Then you pick the difficulty level. And it'll decide that the mission itself might change. So you might be here. Shows you medium. Now look, you've got another easy. You've got this mission. If I go medium, it's missing. It doesn't have that. That's the only thing I noticed. But overall, it's like... There's maybe like 5 different types of missions. It might be like... Sort out the... There's like a fuel thing. And you've just got to turn all the nozzles. And then they all the... You know... Effectively, once you have a task to do, you complete it. And then all of a sudden, they all start just spawning around you. And it's all hell breaks loose. And then you've got to try and call in the pod thing to get out, extract. And then you get a 2-minute delay before. But it's just...
Must be purged of the alien menace.
It's all a bit too repetitive for me now. Unfortunately. You know. So I like the outfits. I think it looks cool. I think it has promise. But for me, I think I'm just a bit bored. Personally. Because, for instance, I could sit here and upgrade all these stratagems. I'm always going to want the Gatling guns. I'm always going to want the freaking fast machine guns because they're so useful in combat. Calling down big, heavy explosions. Yeah, it helps in one barrage, but if you miss a target at all, it's not going to help. I just think the machine guns always work for me. And I can't remember what the cooldown is on these. Yeah, they're quite... Oh, wait a minute. Cooldown time 8 seconds. That can't be right. Cooldown times 8 seconds. I don't think that's right. Like, you cool it down, you can cool one every 8 seconds. Not sure. But there's all sorts of, obviously, different things you can get, and maybe it is expanding in ways that I'm not aware of, and I just haven't maybe upgraded enough to do it. But I think, to be honest, sometimes I think at 18 hours is enough for mini games. But like I say, this whole... I was playing it a lot, you know, to get the 18 hours. I was addicted at one point. I was just forever throwing myself in, jumping in a pod, going solo. Because, like I say, those players that we was playing with, any one of them could have just turned rogue. They could see you've got a gun or a jetpack or something that looks cool. They could just shoot you. You're dead. They grab your weapons and that's all they want. And it's like, they played fair, but there's always the potential that they're not going to play fair. So I don't trust people. So when you play solo, it's just a lot on your own all the time, though. You've got literally no support, and it gets a bit heavy. So, yeah. I mean, it depends how you want to play. I think if you're playing teams, it's fine. If you've got your mics, maybe. I like to play solo. I like to be... I don't really bother too much with others. So that's where I'm up to, really. But I mean, look, that doesn't mean I'll never play it again. But for the time being, I think this will probably be the only video I do on Helldivers 2, because I'm likely to uninstall it for various reasons. For me, 134 gigabyte for this game, I don't think warrants it. I think 60 gig, yeah, okay. It's not that much content. How the hell is it 134 gig? It's not like this massive, expansive world. So that doesn't make sense. And then when there's updates, even if it's a really small one, their file system is absolutely terrible. I don't like you would think, because it takes so long, they've compressed it and they have to uncompress it, and then they've got to do who knows what they do. But it's clearly uncompressed because there's too many freaking... How can you have 134 gig for this game? It doesn't make sense. So every time there's an update, you're going to be wait. You might think, I'm going to go and play that. I've got to wait 2 hours. Now, some people say they do it quicker. I don't know. It's probably one of those games where you're better off uninstalling it every time there's an update and just download the new one so you don't have to unpack all that shit. Anyway, that's just a little rant from me a little bit, really. But in this day and age where there's plenty of online games, there's plenty of options, it's just... I'm not sure how much of a future this person has for me. But yeah, anyway, no, they weren't fun. It was fun in bits, but it's just I just knew it was going to be we're going to be repeating now. There's nothing new to see. I could show the robots, but it's not much difference, and they're just stressful as shit, especially on my own. Anyway, I just thought I'd showcase a bit of Helldivers 2, really.